Oh, Robert.
My recommendation in this reading right here is to be cautious about the Two of Pentacles, which is interest become divided.
Okay, because I'm in the process of going back to work.
Right.
But right now I'm doing my own business online.
Okay.
And it's, it's not the best income, but it's something. And it's just that I don't like having to wake up at the crack of dawn to go to work every day.
Right.
That's something I do not miss at all. So maybe that, I don't know, maybe that has to do with that, right? With
See that right there, when you're speaking about you doing your online business and then you plan on going back to work, see, that's where the interests become divided. That's what they're talking about right here.
Yeah.
This is what Spirit's talking about, that you got to pick one and you got to pick the right one, you know what I'm saying? So therefore your fortune, your world, and your patience. So if you pick the wrong one, that's going to be delay and setback.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to go with the one that's going to pay the rent and pay the bills. I'm quite sure you don't like getting up early in the morning and going through that type of stuff, you know. But you know what? It pays off in the long run. You got a roof. You got a roof over your head. Now, even though you're working on your own business, no telling how long that's going to take. And you and I both know rent due on the first, bills done on the first.
Right.
And after that fifth day or maybe that sixth day, now we talking about a late fee. See, that's right here the three of swords, delay and setback.
Yes, three of swords. That's what it was.
Yeah, we can't do that, because we already know once the bills get on top of us, it's hard for us to get back on top of them bills. So we want to stay on top of them bills.
Yeah, you're right.
So even though you don't want to get up in the morning and go to work for someone, you have to do what you got to do to stay on top of them bills. You can still work your job on the weekends and your times off, stuff like that, and build it up. Once you're able to build it up, and then, you know, as you work for someone, when that next year come through, when that year fall out, and you get your tax return and you don't want to return back to work because you got your own business, you beat the system.
Yes, that's exactly what I needed to hear too.
You know, so, you know, that's just words of advice, and, you know, I'm quite sure you do the right thing. And, you know, if you want, you know, if you're interested for another reading, another in-depth reading, my cell phone is 203, that's the area code, 252-4659. So that's future reference if you want a reading. Or you can go to my website, which is the Yoruba Society, and you can purchase 2 items from my website and still get a full in-depth detailed reading.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, and also I want to ask you, because at the moment I'm trying to find, like, you know, the right place to attend services for, you know, African spirituality. I just don't understand which path I should go, because there's so many.
Okay.
You know, because of Yoruba and Voodoo and Halo, but I heard that you had to get initiated or something before you even find out.
What you mean signed out?
Like what path you should travel.
Okay, what path do you feel comfortable near?
I mean, you know, since Voodoo is more commercialized than Yoruba, it's not about being commercialized, it's just something I'm more familiar with because I've heard it all my life.
Right.
But I've recently attended services at a Yoruba gathering.
Right.
In the Bronx. So I was like, when I went there, it was, you know, it was welcoming, but then something happened the second time, and somebody told me not to go back there ever again. So I don't really know what to do.
Call back at a later date and time so we can talk about it, and I will refer some books to you. And what I highly recommend is books to you to read and study and gather as much knowledge and information on the books, on the tradition as possible. And therefore, when you know, be around people, whatever, you have some type of knowledge of what is what and how to go about this and how to go about that. That's more appropriate don't be so much in a rush to get initiated. I recommend you be more of a rush to study and get books and get literature and Google and YouTube and talk to people and pretty much get your facts straight. And I can definitely assist you with that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, cool.
Okay.
So, okay, so you can, call me back whenever, and I'll call you so I can try to set up a later date for an extensive reading, because I know I'm going to need it.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. I'll leave your feedback on your Facebook page.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks.
Oh, Robert. Sing to me, baby.
I can pull a rabbit out of a hat, disappear and return like that. 'Cause baby, I'm your